This episode is sponsored by Paradox Interactive. The Star Union was home to many secrets. Even now, centuries after its fall, scavengers and would-be usurpers sift through its ruined worlds, eager for any scrap of knowledge or power. In the dark age that has fallen across the galaxy, wonders and terrors of such worth beyond measure are traded by the ignorant for a sliver of land or a trickle of coins. The superstitious will warn any who will listen that some secrets are best left buried, that a time may come that something that should have been forgotten is again unleashed across the universe. Those who have encountered the Assembly understand that time has already arrived. What the Assembly might once have been, what it was intended to be, can never be known. Some accounts claim they were created to save the galaxy from a virulent plague. Others describe them as the next generation of super soldier, an unbeatable army designed to put an end to any rebellion, or perhaps merely a colony of test subjects. Facts surrounding their origins are few, but it is clear that at some point during the collapse of the Star Union, the Assembly rebelled, overthrowing their imperial masters and escaping into the unknown. A race of clones unable to reproduce naturally, the Assembly has embraced a grotesque manner of propagation. They have turned to cybernetics to sustain their ravaged bodies, replacing withered flesh with every manner of augmentation. The oldest among them are more machine than man, twisted and evil. To be captured by the Assembly is to become the newest member in their ranks. Even death offers no escape. Captives and corpses alike are analyzed, reduced to a list of valuable components, and recycled as the Assembly sees fit. An individual incorporated into the Assembly might become a laborer, soldier, or specialist, or simply merged with dozens of others to become a monstrous living machine. Dozens of tortured bodies are pieced together to create the largest Assembly war machines, engines of suffering and death. Here, science is blended with art, and the mortal form reconstructed with an eye for both efficiency and aesthetics. The minds of those who survive are carefully curated. Passions, motives, and causes are collected and processed, rendering any emotional extremes impossible. Unity within the Assembly is absolute, its control over its subjects unyielding. This is not to say that an individual's mind cannot survive, at least in part, within the Assembly. The most horrifying constructs are made from those who joined the Assembly willingly, damned souls who now find joy and purpose in their work. The Assembly is guided by the belief that the galaxy is one of chaos, one that must be stripped down to its core and reassembled into a place of order and stability. Every star system, every planet, every living organism must be collected and repurposed to better suit their needs. Nothing is to be wasted, for the Assembly can find uses for things that others would discard. Diplomacy is of little use in the pursuit of these goals. Those who resist are visited by ambassadors of the Assembly, who promise peace and goodwill even as their armies deliver endless slaughter on the battlefield. Every facet of their conquest is built on cruelty. Their soldiers are fearless in combat, confident that should they fall, it is only a matter of time before they are reconstructed. Their weapons draw power from the skies themselves, creating ion storms from clear skies, and even ripping their foes out of reality itself. Whatever guiding intelligence drives the Assembly forward is no less callous to its own subjects. A type of annual review occurs across the Assembly, with the bottom performing percentage culled and repurposed into more productive elements. The brains of its captives aid in its processing power, while the minds of its enemies are extracted so their own knowledge and discoveries might be used against them. For all its many faults, its corruption, greed, and arrogance, the Star Union, for a time at least, possessed the strength to contain the worst aspects of its nature. With a force like the Assembly unleashed across the galaxy, how many of the Star Union's harshest critics might now argue that perhaps it might have been best if the Union never fell? and its darkest secrets remained undisturbed. Thanks to Paradox Interactive for sponsoring this investigation into the twisted cruelty of the Assembly. Age of Wonders Planetfall is the latest turn-based strategy game in the critically acclaimed Age of Wonders series. If you're planning to buy Age of Wonders Planetfall so you can lead your people out of the cosmic dark age that has fallen across the galaxy, use our affiliate link in the description.